you're a fan of Singapore noodles, then you're definitely going to like this recipe. So this is a recipe for native Singapore noodles. The first thing we're going to do is to put our noodles inside a bowl with hot water and let it to sit for just 10, not more than 10 minutes, so it could steam well. You don't want it to be overly cooked. So after that, we're now going to put red oil in a pan. Then you're going to add in your freshly minced garlic and onions, give that a good stir. Then you add your iru. Add very good and quality iru to make the flavor better. Then we're going to give that a mix. Then add your roughly blended pepper. You know that for native rice or native noodles, you need roughly blended pepper. After you give that a good mix, you're going to add in your protein, which is pomo. Then add in some smoked titus and some manla fish. Yes, I love manla fish. Then give that a very, very good mix. Then we're going to add in our Knorr chicken cubes to bring out the flavor that it needs. Then tasty chicken flavor is so underrated. I love it. Then we're going to add a tablespoon of free fish, and then you give that a good mix. Make sure everything is well combined and cooks properly. Then after that, we're going to add in our already sieved Singapore noodles. Remember that after 10 minutes you sieve your Singapore noodles, you drain the water and make sure that it's not too soft before you stir fry. So yes, I'm giving that a good mix and making sure it's well combined. Look at how beautiful this looks. To make it a banger, I'm going to add in freshly cut curry leaves and just a little bit of the diced onions and garlic from earlier, and you mix that thoroughly and properly. And look at that. I am literally obsessed with this. Give this a try. I promise you, you're not going to regret it. This is a very rich dish that you can give your guests or serve at Thanksgivings or any event you have. I'm tired of the plain old Singapore noodles. Try this and you're not going to regret it.